Well, hello again. Today is another spring wet day outside, so I have decided I would like to work with metallics again and black, and today I just have a canvas panel to work with, which is 10 by 14 I think, or 11 by 14 inches, and I'm going to use my pad plug again along with the little cup that goes under it, and I'm going to put it on the diagonal. So I'm not sure how close to the middle that is, but it looks pretty good. And my colours today are black, my mix of copper and silver to make a kind of rose gold. It's a bit pinky, but it'll do. Gold and silver, and in each colour except the black I have put some dimethicone, and I'm going to layer those colours with the black. That's all the colours layered onto there, so I am just going to leave it for a little while now to just even itself out a little, and then I will come back and move it around the panel. Okay, now I've given it 5 minutes to do its thing, so now I am going to remove the pad plug very carefully and then give it a torch before I start to tilt it. Pull this up very gently. It grips very hard when it's on there. There we are. And slowly that hole in the middle will fill in. That hole has filled in very nicely now. So now I am going to give it a quick torch, as I can see a lot of air bubbles. Okay, and I will start tilting it. That is looking pretty good. It's the pattern I was looking for, which I normally get with the pad plug, and using the metallics has made it a very bright and cheerful pour, and so now I am going to give it another torch. That is great. That is really good. I've got a couple of small bumps on it though, which are a little puzzling to me. So I'm going to get my cocktail stick and just gently tap the bump to see what's going on with it there. Just a bit. A little bit of paint. All the paints were fresh mixed before I started, so I didn't expect to get any little bumps in it. Got a few little cells come through, but of course without having a base layer you don't get that same level. I mixed the dimethicone in very, very well, so I would only expect to get the tiny cells coming through. But overall I'm pleased with the way that has come out. I like the mix for the rose gold rather than the copper, which is quite pretty, and just the general, to me it looks more like shell pattern rather than floral pattern that has come through. So once again I'm back with the drippings from this canvas that I've just done to paint the backs of some cabochons, which if you've watched some of my other videos you'll know that I really love to do. So I have got a couple of areas that I want to dip into. The swirly area here of black and pink, and over here in the gold and silver area, possibly here. The rest is just a little bit too busy, although I can get something like my spatula and swirl patterns through it to see what happens, like so. And sometimes I will actually create some quite good paint backdrops for my cabochons. Here I have one of my larger cabochons. It's a 40mm by 20mm, and I'm going to pop that into the rose gold and black to see what patterns I can get. Oh, that's stunning. That will dry beautifully and look very good. I'm very pleased with that one. And here I have another one of my white tree of life, which you should be able to see there, or just a white ghost tree. And I'm going to choose a dark with the metallics behind it background for it. That's beautiful too. I'm very pleased with the way that's come out. It's got a hint of the rose gold, a hint of the silver, but the gold slants right across the top of the tree. That should also be stunning when it's dry. So now I'm going to try my little earring cabochons again and see if I can get a pair close to matching. I rather like this little drip down here, but I would have to find a matching one, which I haven't, so I will find an area in here where I can dip the second one. It looks really nice. Very pleased with that. Now if I can get one close to those colours, I'll be very happy. I'll try here. It looks pretty good. Not perfect, but close to it. It's got the gold and the silver in it and a hint of the rose gold. I have a beautiful one here that I made up a few days ago. I made a few of my floral ones up again, and normally I wouldn't be putting this on those colours, but I'm going to try it because I think with the golden black background that would look quite lovely. I'm pleased I followed my instincts on that one. It looks like some sort of attractive floral arrangement. The metallics behind those flowers and the greenery just makes the background colours for it. I have an oval one cabochon here that I want to coat in the golden black swirl colours. Straight down in front of the camera. Oh, that's lovely. That is beautiful. It's got a little silver and a little of the rose gold, and that should dry really nicely. And I have an oval faceted one here, which I want to put into the golden black colours for using on one of my turtle bezel bases. Very pretty. Be interesting to see how that looks on in the bezel tray when it's dried. So I will do one more cabochon now, and that will be it for the day. And here I have a plain round cabochon, which I want to do in the rose gold colour. Oh, that's beautiful. That is just beautiful. It should look lovely inside a bezel tray for a pendant. Before I go, I want to say thank you to the weather for not raining too hard while I was doing this video. And I want to say thank you to you for joining me today. And I'll see you again next time.